It's no good, Bonnie. You can't win. I don't care.
Hi, hello.
Hi, hello. Let me take these boxes away. We'll forgive. We'll forget. The ceasefire will stand. No. Doctor, which of these buttons do I press? Doctor, which button? Truth or consequences? Truth or consequences? This is the moment we've been waiting for. Make your mind up, time. Kate, one of your buttons will destroy the Zygons. It'll release that imbecile's gas. The other button detonates the nuclear warhead beneath the Black Archive. It'll destroy everybody in London. Bonnie, one of your buttons will unmask every Zygon in the world. The other button cancels their ability to transform. They'll be human beings forever. There are safeguards beyond safeguards. I set this up on a very important day for me, and the ceasefire will stand. This is wrong. No, it's not. You are responsible for all of the violence and all of the suffering. No, I'm not. Yes. No. Yes. You engineered this situation, Doctor. This is your fault. No, it's not. It's your fault. I had to do what I've done. So did I. We were treated like cattle. So what? We were left to fend for ourselves. So's everyone. It's not fair. Oh, it's not fair. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's not fair. You know what? My time machine doesn't work properly. And I don't have my own personal tailor. The things don't equate. These things have happened, Bonnie. They are facts. You just want cruelty to beget cruelty. You're not morally superior to the people who are cruel to you. You're just a whole bunch of new cruel people. A whole bunch of new cruel people being cruel to other people who will end up being cruel to you. The only way anyone can live in peace is if they're prepared to forgive. So why don't you break the cycle? Why should we? What exactly is it that you want? War. And when this war is over, when you've cleared the homeland out and gotten rid of all the nasty humans, what's it going to be like? Do you know? Did you think about that? Did you give that any consideration at all? Because you're very close to getting what you want, Bonnie. What's it going to be like? Paint me a picture. Do you want Zygons to live in houses? Will they have jobs and holidays? Oh, will there be music? Do you think people will be allowed to play on violins? Who's going to make the violins? Huh? Well? Oh, you don't actually know, do you? Because like every other tantruming child in history, Bonnie, you don't actually know what you want. Let me ask another question. When you've killed all the bad guys, and when the world's all perfect and just and fair, and you've got it all down exactly the way you want, what are you going to do about the people like you, the troublemakers? How will you protect your revolution from the next one? We'll win. Oh, will you? Well, maybe you will win. But nobody wins for long. The wheel just keeps turning. Break the cycle. Why are you still talking? Because I want you to see, and I'm nearly there. You know what I see, Doctor? A box. A box with everything I need. A 50% chance. For us, too. And we're off! Fingers on buzzers! Are you feeling lucky? Are you ready to play the game? Who's gonna be quickest? Who's gonna be luckiest? This is not a game! No, it's not a game, Kate. And I mean that sincerely. Why are you doing this? Yes, I'd like to know that as well. You set this up. Why? Because it's not a game, Kate! These boxes are a scale model of war! Every war that's ever happened right there in front of you. Because they're all the same. When you fire that first shot, no matter how right you feel, you have no idea who's going to die. You don't know whose children are going to scream and burn. How many hearts will be broken? How many lives shattered? How much blood will spill until everybody does what they were always going to have to do from the very beginning? Sit down and talk! I just want you to think. Do you know what thinking is? It's just a fancy word for changing your mind. I will not change my mind. Then you will die stupid. Alternatively, you could step away from that box. You could walk out those doors. You could stand your revolution down. No. I am not stopping this. I started it. I will not stop it. You think they would just let me go after what I've done? You're all the same, you screaming kids. You know that? Oh, look at me. I'm unforgivable. Well, here's the unforgivable. I forgive you! After all you've done! I forgive you! You don't understand. You would never understand. I don't understand. Are you kidding? Me? Of course I understand. You think this is a war? This funny little thing? This is not a war. I fought in a bigger war than you will ever know. I did worse things than you could ever imagine. And when I close my eyes, I hear more screams than anyone could ever be able to count. Do you know what you do with all that pain? Should I tell you where you put it? You hold it tight until it burns your hand. And you say this: no one else will ever have to live like this. No one will have to feel this pain. Not on my watch. Thank you. I'm sorry. I know. Thank you. It's empty, isn't it? Both boxes. There's nothing in them. Just buttons. Of course. Do you know how you knew that? Because you're starting to think like me. It's hell, isn't it? No one should have to think like that. But no one else will. Not on our watch. Gotcha.